Hey guys, welcome back. Going to do the train charts assignment with you here in the Excel Unit 4. Um, so let's go ahead and start. Um, I put a link here for the assignment out in Google Sheets. We'll go out and get that. Open Google Sheets and I will make a copy. All right. In going through this assignment, as I looked at the instructions for Excel, they're very similar. So I'm not going to rewrite the instructions for you, but I will go through this entire assignment with you. But if you've got the written instructions for Excel and you follow along the video, you should be able to get this done without any problem. Appreciate the feedback I got from you guys on that last quiz. I hope that this is working out well for you and you guys are not struggling too much. All right. So first thing we're going to do is to rename sheet number 1 and call it Load Pat. Load Pat. Okay. And we're going to create a line chart. So far we've worked with a bar chart and a column chart and a pie chart. This is going to be a line chart. A line chart will show change over time, kind of like the stock market or stuff like that. So we're going to select our data. We'll select our range of A4 through G6. Okay, we're going to go Insert, Chart. Okay, over here under Chart Type, we will select the let's do this line chart. Okay. Okay, we're going to create a title on the chart that says Passenger Loading Patterns Rush Hour Trains. Okay. So I'll come over here and for my chart title, Passenger Loading Patterns. And remember guys, when we did, to put that text on 2 lines, you can do that Alt-Enter like we did previously. You can do Alt-Enter to put the text on 2 lines, okay? We'll put in a X-axis title. So we're going to put an axis title down here underneath the train times. So I'll go here where it says chart title. I'm going to select my horizontal axis title. And that title is going to be train times. Okay, and then I'm going to put in a vertical axis title. So over here. And my vertical axis title is going to be passengers. Okay. We want data labels. So we want labels here that's going to tell us the amount of passengers at each time. Okay, so we'll come over here to series and we will select data labels. Okay, they're already values, so we don't need to change anything with that. Okay. All right, and then okay, let's take our legend up here. Let's take our legend and let's move that. Let's move our legend over to the right. Okay. So over here it says position. Let's move our legend to the right. So it's over here now. And I think we're good. Now we're going to move this chart to a new sheet, to its own sheet, and call it train line. So up here we're going to click these three buttons. These buttons are called ellipses. So let's click on those. We'll go move to own sheet. And down here we're going to change the name of this new sheet and call it train line. Okay, no big deal, right? Okay, let's go back to our load pat sheet. And this time we're going to create a bar chart. On a new sheet, we're going to call it the new sheet train bar, and we're going to use all the data that we did before. Okay, so this data is already selected for me. Hopefully it is for you too. We're going to go insert, chart. For chart type, this time we're going to select I'm going to scroll down and select a bar chart. Okay, so here's our bar chart. We're going to have, except this time, this vertical is going to be train times, and our horizontal will be passengers. And let's change our chart title again to passenger loading patterns, rush hour trains. Okay. Okay, so there's my horizontal and vertical axis title. Here's my chart title. Let's put data labels on here. Okay, and then let's put our legend to the right on this one as well. All right. Okay, and we're going to move this to its own sheet called train bar. So we'll click on our ellipses up here, move to own sheet, and call this new sheet train bar. All right. Okay, so we've got load pat, train bar, train line. Okay, back to load pat one more time. This time, I'm going to show you guys a type of chart that is not going to get used very often. It's called a spark line. A spark line is like a miniature line graph, line chart, but it fits inside of one cell. So if this was a large group of data, that you could have a line chart for each set of data without having to have this huge chart so you can see the trend for it, okay? So the way that we do that, in Excel, there's actually, you know, in the chart group, there's one that you can do spark lines. In Google Sheets, there's not. So we're going to have to type in the formula in Google Sheets. Okay, so I'm going to go equals spark line, parenthesis. Then I'll select my range that I want the spark line for. Okay, hit enter. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't it work? B5 through G5. Why didn't it work? Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause and figure out what's going on. Okay, not quite sure what was going on there. Let's watch this. I'll try it again. We'll go equals spark line. Okay, so I'll click here on the pop-up, spark line. I'll select my range. Equals B5 through G5, hit enter, and there is my spark line. Okay, just so we can see what happened, I'll do it again. Even though you could just copy the formula down, I'll show you guys one more time. Okay, so I went equals spark line, select my range, and then enter. Okay, so you can see just in one small cell, it has the trend line of that spark line. Okay. So it's similar to here on our line chart. You can see the graphs look the same, but it's just smaller that fits into one cell. Okay. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to create a hyperlink up here for rush hour trains. We're going to have that be a hyperlink that goes out to uta.com. Okay, so I'll click over here to select that cell. I just click here where A2 would be, and I'm going to go insert a link, and then I'm going to type in my link of www.uta.com. Okay, and there we go. Now we'll see that that is now an active link to uta.com. Okay, that is it for that assignment. Let's go ahead and save it, and you guys can turn that in, and let's keep on going. As you guys will see, with our unit, I'm cutting this down so you guys will just have one assignment per day. I'm cutting out the quizzes. I'm not going to worry about quizzes just because they're too hard to worry about when we're not all there together. Okay, so next I'm not even going to put the assignment up there until Thursday. I'll put a new assignment up there for Thursday. It'll be called Project 4 Charts. And then there will not be another assignment next week. Next week will be on spring break. I'm not going to give you guys any work to do. When we come back from spring break, I will have a final project for Excel to do. And then after Excel, we will start into PowerPoint, and we'll kind of wrap up everything with PowerPoint, and we'll see where we are if we go back to school in May or not, and decide what we do then. All right, thanks you guys.